Orange Sky Day, September 9th, 2020, Wednesday. The second week of Zoom school in 6th grade English. Brand new teachers you had never met in person. The sky looked like something from sci-fi, like Mars, or any number of stories and dystopian movies we have experienced. I asked you in class to describe the sky with a metaphor or simile. I remember Henry Ross said it was a crova day. Yes, dark like a crow, but loud, conjuring warnings and the calling out to the collective. The Greeks believed crows could tell the future. And we know that the sky was caused by the fires, meant something about our future here. We had been enduring not just COVID, but months of poor air quality that disrupted a summer of fun outside that we badly needed. And it asked us, what do we do with challenge and adversity in a time of radical change we hadn't expected? When the world blurs and then sharpens, as if suddenly we see everything with a lens and hyper-definition. My sons and I that morning rushed outside in wonder, and in the light of the laptop, called friends, and then I got on Zoom, and then I talked about it with you in 6th grade English. So much has been said about the pandemic and the fires, but maybe not enough about the courage of young adults who were scared and overwhelmed, and maybe still are, but stayed curious, reached out to friends and families and teachers for help. You endured. So, I want to give a shout out to all of you who kept going, who surmounted these extraordinary times and have buoyed and inspired me with your wonder, joy, your smiles no longer masked, your dancing and generosity. It was a constant thrill to see our school come back to life, to see friends learning in class, flying to France together, grieving and sharing, fears and relief. You showed us through your actions and collaborations the incredible magnetic force that is humanity in a vibrant, diverse community. I'm not sure I can or should advise you at this point, because I see in the memory movie alone how much you already know about finding joy and wonder in each other, attending to the details and celebrating. Except to say this, you are still growing. Your brains are changing and functioning in ways even experts do not fully understand. And you may not understand either. So, be someone who knows limits, reaches out for help, stays curious, and slows down enough to question, what's happening? What am I feeling? What do I need? Will this bring me joy? Would this help me grow? Is this my best effort and my best self? And have I considered the needs of others here and now, elsewhere and in the future? Am I truly listening with a gentle heart? Am I inclusive and curious towards others? I don't understand initially. How can I help to do the greatest good? Some notes on paying attention. One of my favorite quotes is from Lady Bird by Greta Gerwig, who wrote about her teenhood in Sacramento. Her principal says to her, "Don't you think maybe they are the same thing? Love and attention?" This brings me back to the orange crow kind of day. It got our attention. The sky wasn't just orange, it was snowing ash. Maskless smiles, dances and movie nights, the luminous clear sky above the chateau in Saint-Germain-en-Laye, and saying goodbye to correspondence, and now to EB. These moments all capture our attention too. You needed to sustain attention, to build friendships, learn to read and write in 2 languages, catch a ball, play an instrument, build and create in visual and mathematical languages, understand ecosystems and how they react to social systems, face history and know it is not inevitable. We learn together, people make choices, and choices make history. You did it. Bravo. High school begins for many of you in 2 months. It may be a crow of a day. Who knows? For sure, it will get your attention. You will be in new odd surroundings with a community you do not know yet. You will not be sure when or where the sun will rise or set. But success comes with discomfort. It's okay to be hyper-aware in this moment. Breathe. Slow it down. You can do it because you know to be curious about the details, to find wonder and joy and connection with others in our varied perspectives. You know how to solve problems in collaboration and build friendships even amidst adversity. Turn to a face, not a screen, and make a connection. Take time to share in the wonder and uncertainty with all its novelty and possibilities. I urge you to notice what you notice and nurture this curiosity and critical thinking. And if it's hours of TikTok or negative self-talk, consider how much attention it deserves and at what cost. Because it is with the attention to details that we are awake enough to love, be loved, and care for this wonderful world and ourselves. Thank you. It was great. It's a great honor to be your teacher every year. I told you that and I mean it.